Halloween kills. Yes, cook the human bacon. Oh yeah! Oh, they had it coming. Oh, the Slumber Party Massacre remake was on last night. Its premiere. Haven't gotten a chance to see it yet. Still on the DVR. I enjoy the originals. Slumber Party Massacre 2 is still one of my favorite sequels. Oh yes, now we're talking. I've been saving this. More meat! Meat! Gotta have that meat! Well, don't worry. This person was alright. Just had a loud mouth. Nah, it's turkey meat. That was a lot of fun watching Halloween Kills this past Friday night. Went with another friend of mine to see it. It was a packed audience. What a fun time. There was also Michael Myers standing by the concession stand out there. Got a picture taken. Thanks to my awesome friend for taking that picture. Music stuck in my head. Halloween Kills, the newest sequel in the new trilogy directed by David Gordon Green. Not only a sequel to Halloween 2018, but a sequel to Halloween 1978 too. Ignoring all the films that came after 78, up to the 2018 film. These different timelines are sure to confuse many still. It's what they're going with. Huh. Beat it! Shit! Oh! Son of a... Fire! No, there's no fire. It's damn smoke. I should have turned the fan on from the beginning. Stupid me! Ow! I'll be right back. Alright, it seems to be good now, but if a fire truck pulls up, I have to warn them about Michael Myers. Huh! Oh. Oat Crunch Cheerios. Cinnamon flavored. Get these if you can find them in your local store. Halloween Kills is a pretty entertaining film. Especially watching it with a big crowd. Ha! When stuff gets stuck in my throat. By the way, spoilers ahead. That's right. Don't want to be spoiled? Don't watch the rest of the video. Michael Myers killing off, I can't tell you how many. 100 people? No. That's a lot. This is the most kills ever in a Halloween film. Maybe close to 20. So many kills are brutal. That's right. Starting from when Michael Myers gets out of the fire, killing off the firefighters. It's no wonder they're petitioning to have that scene taken out. But you know what? It's a movie. Real life firefighters losing their lives is sad, but this is a movie. Separate it from that, okay? Part of the story.
To simply put it,
don't watch a horror film if you can't handle it. Why is it that the firefighter massacre in the film is getting more attention than the other kills of the film?
the other kills are just as brutal.
I get it. Firefighters risk their lives to save people. And to make a mockery of them by showing brutality to them in a horror film like this. And all kinds of other horror films before that have firefighters getting killed off. You know what? The more I think about it, this is an outrage. Maybe I should join along with this petition and riots going on over this. Or maybe I can just simply not watch the film again. Because why would I watch something that's just going to upset me? Whoa! We live in a society where so many people take offense to so many things. I get it. There's a number of reasons that play into it why many will take offense. I'm even guilty myself of taking offense. There are movies I took offense to before that I wanted to take those scenes out of those films. But it's just what happens. It's part of the story, it's part of the film.
I'm still offended by the human centipede movies. And other stuff I get offended by, the littlest things or the stupidest things, you know. It's just in nature with emotions and whatnot.
Like, dude, seriously. We don't know what you're talking about. You just look like a dumbass on camera. Smoke some weed and shut up. Smoke it!
If nobody likes what I say, oh well. Ha ha ha!
Why, Shaun of the Dead is playing, huh? Believe it or not, I haven't watched this movie all the way through.
Crazy!
And this would be the perfect chance.
I better hurry up and talk more about Halloween Kills.
This is going to be a Halloween Kills / Shaun of the Dead vlog video or something. And not just the review I'm working in of the Halloween Kills. And now, to talk more about Halloween Kills. One of the criticisms I have is not enough screen time for Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode. Her screen time is mostly spent at the hospital, and once a while we'll cut back to her, and Jamie Lee Curtis still gives a terrific performance, but I was expecting to see a confrontation between her and Michael. Oh, they're saving that for the next film. And that's where we have Anthony Michael Hall as Tommy Doyle, who's the main star of this film, because Paul Rudd was too busy doing another Ant-Man movie to reprise his role as Tommy Doyle. Oh, I forgot. That's a different Tommy Doyle from a different timeline. This Tommy Doyle is from the 1978 timeline. One of the other returning characters is Lindsay Wallace from the 1978 film, this time as an adult, played by the same actress Kyle Richards. Nancy Stevens as Marion also making a return too. Also returning is the character Lee Brackett from the 78 film, played by the same actor Charles Cyphers, and honestly, he kind of felt tacked on in this and just wasted. Aw, man. I mean, it's still cool to see him on screen, though. I loved how they recreated 1978 for the flashback shots. It was like John Carpenter took over directing for the moment. With showing Hawkins in the flashback as a young cop on the hunt for Michael, which leads to something horrific as an end result. But also, they show Lonnie from the first film. I remember the part where the couple kids made him go up to the Myers house, and Donald Pleasant's right there in the bushes saying, "Hey, Lonnie, get your ass away from there." Classic. So Lonnie being a returning character, In the flashback, they show him around a different group of kids, and then the boogeyman, Michael Myers, pops up in front of him for the moment, and then disappears. The other impressive thing about the flashback is the recreation of Donald Pleasant's Dr. Loomis character. Wow, that was no CGI there. The actor here was wearing prosthetics and makeup to get that Dr. Loomis look. All I can say is extraordinary. And it was on this night that Michael Myers was shot the hell out of, and evil died for good. No, I'm just screwing around. They captured him, and this all ties into the beginning of Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills also. Years later, now into present time, Halloween night 2018, we see Tommy hanging out at a bar with Lindsay, Marion, and Lonnie. Something they do every Halloween or something. Tommy gives a speech on stage to talk about the night Michael Myers killed and bring awareness of the victims and survivors. And some of them include himself, Lindsay, Marion, Lonnie, and of course, Laurie. Anthony Michael Hall did a great job on the speech here, and you can tell that Tommy is still dealing with trauma after all these years, and the others too. And love how trauma still plays a part in the story, just like in Halloween 2018 too. After learning of Michael's recent activities from the first film and a parking lot occurrence outside the bar where they think it's Michael inside the vehicle, though they don't know it's one of the mental patients that escaped at the same time when Michael did. A hunt for Michael Myers is now on, led by Tommy, and the catchphrase "Evil dies tonight" is used multiple times. Let's hope they can get to Michael in time before the angry mob of Halloween 4 does. I forgot to bring up about the amazing Judy Greer as Karen and Allison played by Andy Matichak, both returning for the sequel here. And I love watching them on screen, and especially when they're interacting with Jamie Lee Curtis. Awesome. Here's one of my other criticisms about the film, the chase scene in the hospital. Where they think it's Michael Myers, but it's the mental patient from earlier. So Tommy spots what he thinks is Michael Myers. It's the mental patient, so starts chasing after him. Then soon the people in the hospital around start following after. Before that, I liked how they were chanting, "Evil dies tonight! Evil dies tonight!" Still continuing that. They might as well could have added R.P. McMurphy and the other crazies from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest to join in the chase. Anyway, Karen tries to protect the guy and locks him in between the doors, and so once the people catch up to him, they're unsuccessful, and the guy jumps out the window to commit suicide before they could get him. So, I should have seen the reaction on their face when they found out it wasn't Michael. Nah, but it was a bummer to them. And Lee Brackett brings up a message. He says, now he's turning us into monsters. You see, Michael Myers is turning them into monsters. And I like that clever message in the film. The commentary in the film about fear, and how fear can make us do crazy things. Out of all the characters Michael wipes out in his brutal killing rampage, there were two characters' deaths that had me saying, "Why, Michael, why?" These guys right here. Little John, played by former Mad TV star Michael McDonald, and Big John, played by Scott MacArthur. These guys were hilarious, especially the way they were calling each other. Little John, Big John, Little John, Big John. Sure, they were living in Michael Myers' house, but they could have still been alive had Michael McDonald done his Mad TV Stewart impression. Hi, Michael Myers! Look what I can do! See? That could have made Michael Myers laugh, and they could have continued going on. Gosh, there's still so much else I could say about this film. There's a lot to appreciate in this. The gore when Michael makes his kills, The makeup work alone is awesome. This movie feels like it was not just directed by David Gordon Green, but also by John Carpenter and Rob Zombie. It's got a pretty damn cool soundtrack too, provided by John Carpenter, Cody Carpenter, and Daniel A. Davies. Yes. The blend of the familiar music mixed with the new music too, it's like a delicious Me and Ed's pizza. Now let's see here. There's something else I'm missing. Oh, that's right. I forgot to mention James Jude Courtney as Michael Myers. He is truly one of the best Michael Myers. Yes, savage, brutal, and fun. Yeah. And it's fun to point out that original Michael Myers himself, Nick Castle, makes another return as Michael Myers in this. It's fun to guess which is Nick Castle and which is James Jude Courtney on screen as Michael Myers. The ending of this film is so shocking. Michael Myers killing off one of my favorite characters. Hence the picture. I can't believe Michael Myers would do that, and for that, he must definitely pay more in the next film. Laurie Strode will have her revenge. On a scale of 1 to 10, I rate this film an 8. Still has the hokey stuff, the hammy stuff, and characters doing stupid things, but I'm used to that from other Halloween films too, and other horror films, so. But that shocking ending, I don't agree with. Anyway, this is one hell of an entertaining film, and I can't wait to get this on Blu-ray one day. This movie's not for the easily offended. Oh, damn. It's almost time for Shaun of the Dead, and I didn't have time to trim my Rob Zombie Michael Myers beard. Oh well. The only footage of me in the auditorium. I look constipated. So right here was after I walked out of the movie after it ended, and then I saw this poster and just had to get it on camera. The next Edgar Wright movie, Last Night in Soho. Yes, Anna Tyler-Joy from the movie Split and Glass and so on. Yeah, I can't wait to see this one.
Well, fuck a doodle doo. That's from Shaun of the Dead. I'm gonna be using that word more often. Sometimes. Fuck a doodle doo, this traffic! It's 1 in the morning right now. It's cold out here. Whew. I should have probably put on a sweater. The nighttime. Peaceful out here. I just gotta make sure I'm not so loud. That'll trigger the dog next door. The dog was yapping a bit ago before it came out here. I think it was 15 to 20 minutes straight. Yap, 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 yap. Ah, damn. Never mind. Neighbors are awake. Gosh. Don't they go to sleep? Screw it. I'll set up shop right here. Ew. Little thoughts about Shaun of the Dead. That was a fun movie. I can't believe I didn't watch it years back. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm ashamed. Directed by Edgar Wright. Released in 2004. Starring Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. These two guys, they are super funny. I love the blend of horror and comedy in this movie. Simon Pegg plays Shaun, a guy with a non-exciting life who lives with his friend and roommate Ed, played by Nick Frost. They live in a flat together. There's a third guy that lives with them. I forgot his name. Anyway, but the main focus is on Shaun and Ed.
And then other characters focus on, like, Shaun's girlfriend, who becomes his ex-girlfriend when she breaks up with him. Her name's Liz. And a couple other characters that are with Liz. And then they're all come together with Shaun and Ed. And then Shaun's mother and Shaun's stepfather. As the movie goes, it turns into a journey to get to this pub called the Winchester for safety. It takes them a while before they notice the zombie apocalypse going on outside. Ed and Shaun, that is. There's also a couple moments in there that tug at the heartstrings, some little good emotion there. When a couple characters die, it's like, man. Really cool zombie effects in this, and this movie pays homage to George Romero zombie films, which is really cool. I'm starting to feel sprinkles out here. I think it's about to rain.
Chilly! Ooh!
Woo! Strong winds going on outside. Strong breeze. So strong that it's knocking at the garage door like something sinister.
The movie Sinister with Ethan Hawke? No. Good movie, though. So, Shaun of the Dead. I'm glad I finally saw the whole film. 6 people there in the audience with me watching it. Not much, but it's something. And I missed the Silence of the Lambs Fathom event screening for Shaun of the Dead. That's right, I forgot to say, Silence of the Lambs playing on the same day as Shaun of the Dead. Hello, Clarice. Ooh. Hear the creaks. Goodness. Wonder what's out there. No, it's just the weather.
Ah! A plane! Ah!
Halloween Kills. While that movie has some issues, it's still an entertaining time. I am so looking forward to the next Halloween film.
1 year away. It can't get here faster. Ah!
Jamie Lee Curtis in her final showdown with Michael Myers, The Shape. That's gonna be something. Especially the way Halloween Kills ended.
Ooh, Michael Myers must pay.
Might as well pack up shop. It's getting later. Need to hit the hay. Lots to do. Alrighty then. That is going to do it for this video. I think that cold weather.
All right. Take care. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I'm sick again.
Oh, in doing that, I made a mistake. You can feel it in the throat. It's like a tingly, tickly feel. Yeah, probably shouldn't have put that strain on my throat.
Until whenever another video comes up. That's it. Bye-bye.
Watch out. Michael Myers is here to kill 200 more people in one night.